All right, so those were the desserts. And now I'm going to show you how to do some inching. You're going to start at the top, and then you're going to take it section by section, okay? You're going to go medial to lateral. So you're going to do zone 5 and work to zone 1 and then back again. So medial, lateral, lateral, medial, okay? So for the toes, you're always going to come up and you're going to take it into 3 sections. So you're going to go here, then you're going to come back down, and then you're going to go here till you get to the top. Then you're going to go in here. So you're always going to divide this into the 3 sections. Start at the bottom of the neck reflex, and then you're going to support the hand with, support the foot with the opposite hand. And then inch and inch and inch and inch. I'm not going to keep saying that. So I just wanted to let you know. So section 2, section 3. Coming back down, toe 2. Now, if you get to a point to where you don't have any room or your thumb doesn't have any room, you can always switch up to your index finger and do the same thing. And I don't know if you noticed that or not, but I actually switched from the right hand to the left hand to get this one, because sometimes if you're doing this, the thumb is going to get tired. So don't be afraid to switch it up. So now that I've covered all of this, I'm going to go back medial to lateral, but instead of going up, I'm now going to inch down. So same concept. And I think I can get all of these with my thumb. What you sighing over there for? You about to fall asleep?
No. Here's a little bit of air whenever you get
time. Okay. Toes are done. Now we're going to get the neck and the eye-ear reflex. So I'm going by the handouts that I have given you for the foot. So you'll notice you'll have an eye reflex here and an ear reflex here. It should be in red. So very easy. You're just going to come straight across the bottoms of the toes, and then you're going to start at the neck. So actually, if you have somebody that has neck issues, you can actually do this more than once, which I just did twice. Now I'm just at the base of each toe, getting that eye and ear reflex. And then I'm going to switch hands, and then I'm going to do the same thing on the way back. Eye ear reflex is done. So now we're going to do the bronchioles, the shoulder, and then the chest and breast area. You're actually going to start down here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Let me back up. You're actually going to start up here and then inch until you get to the bottom of the toe. Then you're going to curl back up, starting at the bottom, go around in between toes 1 and 2, come back down, inch up in between toes 2 and 3, come back down, inch up in between toes 3 and 4, and then 4 and 5. Then you're going to do the same thing that you did on this side, because you're coming back the opposite way. So starting from here, inch. So you're going to go down past the little toe bone, and then you are going to make that turn and then come back up again, and then go back lateral to medial. Toes are done. Eye, ear, bronchioles, shoulder, chest. Now you're going to cover everything that's in between the diaphragm line and the pelvic line. And remember, the waistline, see this bump right here? So that is representative of your waistline that comes across this way. So you know that the kidneys, bladder are within this region, and then you have the beginnings of the small intestines are in here, large intestine starts here and goes across and then meets up with the other foot on the other side, and then goes down, descending, blah blah blah. So we're working between here and here. Now this is actually a crisscross, so I'm going to be coming in a diagonal all the way across here. And then I'm going to turn around and do the same thing on this side. Okay? So I'm going to start here. I'm going to lift the foot a little bit so you can see it just a little bit better. But you don't have to lift the foot. I'm just showing you just because of my lighting. So now I'm down to the pelvic line. So I'm going to switch up and I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go in the other direction. Diaphragm line, waistline, pelvic line. Now we're going to go to the pelvic line again. I'm going to lift this so that you can see it from the lighting. So it's this section of the heel here, and you're just coming straight across like you did with the upper portion of the foot. One direction, and then the other direction, coming back the other way. And it doesn't matter which way that you start, but I'm just going to switch it up and come across here. That is from top to bottom. But before we work on the top of the foot, we need to cover what is representative of the spine. So this is sacral coccyx. I'm gonna bring this over. And then this is lumbar. This is thoracic. Thoracic will take you up. This is about C7, and so this is representative of the cervical region. So we're going to tilt the foot. Move this over just a tad. Tilt the foot, and you're even going to pivot yourself on your table, on your chair, so that you get a better grasp of this. So I'm kind of pivoted on here, starting at the bottom. Inferior to superior, switch, superior to inferior. And if you want to relax that out with a little spinal twist, you can. So I'm going to stop there because we are at about 13 and a half minutes. You know, they only give me 15 minutes at a time. And then I will show you how to do the tops of the foot momentarily.